Hello my Prep 2 students, Mr. Hamada Khairi greets you. Today we are going to take the new Hello curriculum for Prep 2, Unit 3, Great Jobs. The first word, scientist. Scientist, a person who studies or teaches science. Surgeon, surgeon, a doctor who performs medical operation. Charity worker, charity worker, someone who does work and help people without taking money. Sports coach, sports coach, a person who trains people to compete in certain sports. Handball, handball, a team game for two teams of 7 players, usually played indoors, in which players try to score goals by throwing a ball with their hands. Hero, hero, a person, especially a man, who is admired by many people for doing something brave or good. Junior, junior, connected with young people below a particular age. Junior team, junior team, a team that the players are under a particular age. Senior, senior, somebody who is older or of higher rank. Senior team, senior team, a team that the players are older, a team that players are older. Competition, competition, an organized event in which people try to win something. An organized event in which people try to win something. The final, the final, the last match or game in a series of competitions or sporting events. Win, won, win, to be the best, fairest, or strongest in a race, a game, or a competition. Charity, charity, an organization that collects money to help people who are poor. The countryside, the countryside, it's an area that is away from towns and cities, consisting of farms, wood, etc. Emergency, emergency, a serious event that needs immediate action. Natural disaster, natural disaster, an event that can lead a lot of harm or damage. An event that can lead a lot of harm and damage. Proud, proud, feeling pleased and satisfied about something that you own or have done. Volunteer, volunteer, a person who do something without money. Body, body, the whole physical form of a person or animal. great-grandfather, great-grandfather, the father of your grandfather. Great-grandmother, great-grandmother, mother of your grandmother. Manager, manager, a man or woman who controls an organization, who controls an organization. Scared, scared means frightened, to be frightened, to be scared. Sure, sure, having no doubt about something certain. Heroic, heroic, very brave, to do something very brave, so it's heroic. Street cleaners, street cleaners, persons who clean streets, persons who clean streets. Rubbish collectors, rubbish collectors, persons who collect rubbish from streets. Enjoy, enjoy, to get pleasure from something, to get pleasure. Start, start, to begin doing something. To begin doing something means to start. Now with the language notes. Number 1, was or were plus born. Majdi Yaqub was born in 1935. We use was or were, then born. Work as. My father worked as a teacher. Work as followed by a job. The first to plus the infinitive. The first to do something. They were the first team from Africa to win in 2018. The first team to win. Special, private. What is the difference between special and private? STEM schools are special schools. Specials. My cousin goes to a private school. Private school and special school. Special school means the school has special features or a special something in it. But private school means a school that a group of people can go to it only. Not everyone can go to it. Staff, staff. Some of the staff are volunteers. Staff means some people who work together in a particular place. We call them staff. Stop plus verb plus ing. Stop plus to plus the infinitive. He stopped sending emails to me. He stopped sending. He was sending emails and he stopped doing this. Stop plus the infinitive. He stopped to buy a bottle of water. He was walking and he stopped to buy the bottle of water as he was thirsty. Press, breathe. Press as a noun, breathe as a verb. You can't take your breath underwater. We breathe through our lungs. We breathe through our lungs. Language functions. Checking understanding. Asking for clarification. What do you mean when you want to ask someone to clarify something to you? You say, what do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry, I don't understand. Clarification. To give someone clarification, you say I mean, then you explain What you mean? In other words, then you say what you have said before, but in other words, by different way. Agreeing. When you agree for something, you say, yes, I agree. That's true. Disagreeing. When you disagree about something, I don't agree. I'm not sure about that. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. Number 1. My brother is only 10 years. He wants to join the space team. The small team, the old team, junior team, senior team. He is only 10, so he will join the junior team. Number 2. My grandfather is my space. He helped many people in his village and built a school. My grandfather is my thief, hero, player, driver. He helped many people, so he is my hero. 3. Dr. Majdi Yaqub is a world famous heart worker, heart scientist, heart waiter, heart surgeon. 4. Dr. Majdi Yaqub helped people space heart problems to get better. With heart problems, by heart problems, in heart problems, on heart problem. With help people with heart problems. Number 5. A player should practice more to space his skills in a sport. A player should practice more to lose his skills, to improve, to climb, to make. To improve his skills. Number 6. Scientists do many experiments to find space for many illnesses. To find what? To find the treatment, development, monuments. To find treatment. 7. A space helps people or animals that need help. Sports coach, charity worker, scientist, police officer. Helps people or animals that need help. Charity worker. 8. The Egyptian handball team won an important space in 2020. Won an important development, experiment, competition, compilation. An important competition. 9. An earthquake is a natural space that causes lots of terrible things. Natural what? Earthquake is natural event, volunteer, dream, disaster. 10. Use this door only when there is review, concert, emergency, wedding. Emergency. The space is the area outside a city where there are farms and lots of nature. Countryside, city, town, ocean. Area outside city is countryside. 12. Our streets are clean because space don't leave any paper there. Who don't leave any paper there? Rubbish collectors, volunteers, shop workers, sellers. Rubbish collectors. 13. My mother did some space work that made me proud of her. My mother did some dangerous work, boring work, heroic work, scary work. Heroic work. 14. My father is the most important doctor in the hospital. He is the worker, manager, cleaner, waiter. Because he is the most important, so he is the manager. 15. Space is for older people. Old is for older people. Emergency, senior, junior. Senior is for older paper. Now we are finished. See you soon.